Thank you, Honourable Speaker, and thank you for Honourable Ramu for the question. I guess I normally get teased by the other side of the House on the number of task forces that the Ministry of Trade has created. But let me assure the House that these are not idle task forces. They're actually a reaction to issues that we find on the ground. For certain task forces, such as this National Taskforce on Food Safety, my brief to them, sir, is it's a limited timeline task force. Our job is to flush out the issues that we are currently facing in Fiji and hopefully look at the legislation and actually then make changes and move on. But just allow me to elucidate a little bit on the progress and activities, sir. Last year in October, we created the National Food Safety Task Force, which was really a reaction to a lot of reports that we were seeing on the ground and challenges faced by consumers. And this regarded modification of labeling, sale of near expiry items, importation challenges, food handling issues, sir, distribution and storage challenges as well. So this task force is a very comprehensive task force. It involves all the key stakeholder agencies, the Ministry for Health, Ministry for Fisheries, Ministry for Agriculture and Waterways, Biosecurity, local government, Consumer Council, FRCS, FCCC, working together to try and flush out this issue. We have finalized a MOU between the agencies, just to be very clear in terms of what we are trying to do, looking at the current legislation and promoting a lot more consumer engagement, and collaborating with each other to ensure that food safety is paramount. Some of you might recall that quite recently there was a lot of inaccurate and deceptive labeling on some food products. The consumer watchdogs, which is FCCC and Consumer Council, have been actively talking to these misbehaving retailers, wholesalers, let's say, and they're being dealt with. Also received a lot of complaints on tuna, imported tuna. PEFCO came and met us and were quite concerned with the level of imported, some of the tuna that's entering the country. You can almost argue that it's not fit for human consumption. And so we are trying to actually target that as well through this task force and remove them off the shelves. There's an elevated inspection process that's been going on for a couple of months now. The Consumer Council, the Consumer Council, the FCCC, and also the Ministry of Health, and also local government have been working together to start doing monitoring of labeling, expiry, quality of food, and as a result, some shops have been pulled up or reprimanded. Recently as well, we have started trying to engage with private sector directly, just to sort of express the government's concern, perhaps, Honourable Speaker, in terms of the food safety. And beyond that, we are seriously looking at how we can strengthen laws to ensure that food safety, which is paramount for our people, is protected. Thank you, Honourable Speaker.